So I had originally bought this extra pot to pot up my midnight marble hibiscus, which you can see here. Something loves to eat my hibiscus. And as you can tell, the reason I wanted to pot it up is the roots are coming out of the bottom of the pot, so it is time for it to get a bigger pot. I want to say this is a 2-gallon pot right here, so it's really small. Hadn't intended to keep it in the pot this long, but we sold the house and I did not want to plant it. I was going to plant it somewhere. This is a perennial hibiscus. It will come back every year, but I didn't want to plant it at the previous house because I wanted to bring it with me and have it somewhere here at the new place. Unfortunately, I cannot use this pot for this right now. I'm actually going to pot this up later in this little 3-gallon just so that the roots aren't sticking out of the bottom for the time being. I'm going to use this pot for my Confederate rose cutting. I guess you could say it was a cutting. Here it is. It's big. So this was a little twig that fell off of my Confederate rose last year, and it actually had a little root on it, so I just stuck it in a pot to see if it would take off and grow. It flowered last year, which is great considering it rooted last year. I want to keep it alive because my mom gave me the original cutting, and it's done really well. I want to say it's like 6 years old, 7 years old. It's huge. You've probably seen pictures of it in the past. Ironically, with this one, it has put out new growth like on the stems. Usually when my Confederate rose comes up for the spring, it comes up here at the base of the pot or in the ground, depending on where you have it planted. So I'm really glad I didn't cut all the stems off. I had trimmed it back sometime in the winter time when it was dormant. So I'm glad I didn't cut the whole thing down because I probably wouldn't have had this. So I'm glad that I'll get to plant this somewhere around the new house, probably next year. But right now I'm pretty sure this pot is way too small for this. I'm having trouble keeping this alive. It's probably because it's not getting enough water. This pot dries out really quick and it's probably really root bound. We are about to find out though. Okay, it's not as root bound as I thought it was going to be. I guess it's just drying out really quickly. But I am going to go ahead and put this in this pot so that hopefully it does better. And I'm going to keep it here on this patio in partial shade during the day until it roots really well.
If you would like to follow along with my other gardening adventures, make sure you subscribe below. And as always, thank you for watching.